right, here it is. Over 3,600 have already been spoken for. This truly took us 7 years in the making. And when Jay met with our buyer, Marjorie, it was really only supposed to be a special item that was gonna be brought in, because Jay's like, for today's special, we have to bring volume. We have to be able to really allow everyone the opportunity to get our Today Special. So at first, this wasn't even going to be a Today Special, but then Jay worked his magic, and it took him 7 years to acquire the rough, the material from this one specific mine, which is in New Mexico, Silver City, and he was able to bring it as a Today Special. 7 years to see what you're seeing today, and this gorgeous 19.5-inch necklace, custom cuts cascading down to that large bold drop, beautiful fancy metal work, all done with your chips in the back, chipped Tyrone Turquoise in the back, beautiful extender, which is going to be about 2 3/4 of an inch in the length, and then the necklace itself is 19.5. But HSN exclusive, we've taken so many calls already of those of you who have picked this up. We would love to keep those calls coming, 1-866-376-8255. Share your testimonial. But Jay, this is a necklace that you said really wasn't even meant to be a Today Special, but somehow you and Marjorie, our buyer, made it happen.
Well, Marjorie made it happen.
I love that you're giving her credit on this one.
Okay, well, you know, to be honest with you, just so everybody knows,
right.
you know, when they say a Today Special is exactly that. It is a special for that day. We're designing for Mother's Day. I had come up with something that you're actually going to see later on, and just before I get off the air today, of what I actually made for this. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but that was a very unique, brand new mine find. When I showed this to our buyer, Marjorie, this was made of what we call our gallery edition. Gallery editions is something that we make that are very special, they're very unique, they're very limited in quantity. Maybe we'll do a couple hundred, 300, something like this. We probably would have only done a couple hundred. What they're saying the retail is what we would have actually been selling this for. And you know that, you know, we take the lowest retail. I'm just saying that really would have been not only a fair price, it would have been just a crazy, fantastic price, because we always give you the biggest bang for the buck. This material is an American turquoise. American turquoises are over the top popular right now. Anybody that has American turquoise, any American turquoise that is any quality, you can just name your price on it. Now, that being said, when I say when Robin's saying this is 7 years, she's not kidding. This was 7 years. This material isn't, we're going to show you pictures later of the mine, right?
Yeah, we can show it now.
Okay, okay. These are probably the first pictures anybody has ever actually seen the mine, right?
Right.
They keep this really a guarded secret. It's, but you're going into the stopes here. This is all mined by hand. You can see the veins.
What did you call it?
The stope.
The stope.
The stope is the area where you tunnel in, and then a stope is the area where you find the gem material and you work it.
How cool.
This is all worked by hand. It's all underground. Now, the thing with this material is that it is very limited. The miner in this case, he doesn't mine full time. And that's why I always say there's only one commercially active turquoise mine in the United States that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of any other except for the Mineral Park deposit. They mine this. The miner is actually an engineer by trade. That's what he does for a living. He mines this on the weekends, on the sides, on the holidays. That's when he mines it. So he can only, you know, this is all done by hand. They can only take out so much. So, you know, they get 10 pounds, they get 20 pounds. Sometimes they don't really get anything out during the course of the day, but they're just preparing the rock so that they can actually harvest it and bring it out. So it took a long time. You're looking at 7 years to do this as a Today Special. You're looking at 7 years worth of acquiring this material to have enough material saved up that and she went through my whole pile. Now, I'm a turquoise hoarder, okay? I hoard like you would.
You probably have one of the largest collections, right?
I tell you, I almost had a heart attack when they wanted this, and I kept trying to tell them, we can't do it. It's impossible. Number one, the material factor on this. Also, look at the amount of work that is involved in making one of these. When I say these are gallery editions, I'm not kidding. This is something you would find in a gallery. This is something that you would find that some artist made one of. Robin's been out, she's had the pleasure of actually going out and coming to my world, right? and I'll never forget the first time that Robin and Pat, they came back. They went to I think they came to New Mexico.
Taos.
Yeah, they went to Taos, and they just recently went out.
We did again, because we loved it.
I'll never forget, she's so cute. She came back, and she told me, because we were getting ready to go on air, she goes, well, I couldn't resist. I just bought something. But when they told me the price, I almost fainted. But the thing is everybody is so spoiled. I mean, and I'm spoiled too, okay? But we want to spoil you. But I guarantee you, some of the greatest calls that we got this morning when Suzanne and I just launched this and we released it, we had people call from Arizona. We had people call from New Mexico. Those are the people.
Today.
Albuquerque, today. Peggy called from Albuquerque. But they'll all tell you the same thing. Look, if you live out where I live, okay, where I grew up in the Four Corners. So I grew up, where Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, Arizona all come together, right? It is the capital.
It's the Mecca.
It's the Mecca for this kind of look. Gallup, all the, it's where you have all the different silversmiths, you have the trades. Within, even Albuquerque, do you realize it's the hub, really, within probably 100, 200 square miles is, you wouldn't believe the amount of jewelry that, it is kind of like, one of the places, the go-to place for jewelry manufacturers and the people that still have silversmiths that still work and still that's where I got my training. That's where I acquired the skills that I have as a manufacturer, as all the knowledge that I gained about stones and everything all came from the Southwest. That's where I grew up. I will tell you right now, you couldn't, if you went to get this, okay, number one, you couldn't find this turquoise. If you went to the Tucson Gem Show this year, you wouldn't have seen a single piece of this rough. Nobody was selling Tyrone Turquoise rough, okay? When I didn't know, I know this sounds stupid, but I didn't even realize we had more or less an exclusive on this material. I just wasn't aware of it, okay? I'm just being honest with you. I didn't really know that. I would have said that before, but I never say anything. I never say I have an exclusive. Oh, I don't.
If you don't.
And I don't.
But you do on this?
Well,
you did, and then you...
Well, I never really said I had an exclusive because as we were acquiring it, I kind of given up on it as far as like, you'd have to understand, I mean, it took forever for me to get my pile of turquoise. When you saw us use Tyrone, and we always want to have all the different varieties of turquoise. That's what we do. Turquoise is our main focus in life. Turquoise is our #1 go-to. That's our key thing. That's what we specialize in. It never goes out of style. It's what we specialize in. If there was any one special stone that you could relate to what Mindfinds does, this would be it, is turquoise. We specialize in turquoise. And turquoise is from all over the world. I spend so much time traveling all over the world just acquiring the different turquoises. This right here is very limited. I was just drawn to it because it's an American turquoise. Right. It's an American minor. Okay, but you don't have huge amounts. They don't go in and get tonnage. It takes forever to build and build and build. And this literally wiped me out. Wiped me out. You said we're not going to be seeing another necklace like this for the rest of the year. Can I get more Tyrone? Sure. Yes, down the road. It might take, so how much can I get a month, right? Right. It'll take another 7 years. If I wanted to do this project again, and I couldn't even guarantee that, but it would take that long to acquire enough material to do another project. And so that's what I want to let you know. This is really special, okay?
Right.
This is truly a special.
And Jay, and that's what signifies a gallery piece, right? Is because you can't just mass produce it. So this is something that you are going to be able to have that is going to be a statement, that's artisanal, that's eye-catching. The craftsmanship is out of this world. Already we're about to get approaching that 4,000 mark sold on the day. Definitely do not miss out. 600-459, brand new, HSN exclusive. We have so much more we want to share with you, so we are going to be wrapping this up, but we want to move right into the mother of pearl.